One of the big pushes is around hybrid AI in particular for Lenovo, but
Yes.
for the layman, what does that mean exactly?
It basically means, if you think about a future, we don't believe the future belongs to any particular device, a single model, a single agent, if you will. Data the same way, it's highly distributed in nature where the data sits. When we say hybrid AI, we believe in a future where it is an ecosystem of those models, ecosystem of those devices, and ecosystem of those agents that all needs to harmoniously, I think, work with one another, if you will. And we basically want to enable that. Part of that is what we call the public AI, the general purpose models on the cloud. Part of it is private AI, whether personal or enterprise, that may sit at the edge, or end user devices.
There's that need, I guess, to have on-device processing and then also cloud-based AI solutions. So how does that actually work in practice, and how is it technologically feasible as well?
Ultimately, we see cloud AI and edge AI and device AI coexist. Of course, that's the a foundation of the hybrid AI architecture overall. So we want AI to be ambient, always available, sit there, and in anticipation of the user's intent, the user's need, if you will, and really understand the context. And if you put all of those things together, remembering interactions with you, memory management and things like that, we can essentially help create the best personalized experience that you can have.
Part of the event as well for Lenovo has been unveiling a new range of Motorola products, but which ones stand out to you in particular?
We're excited about the entire product lineup, from our AI PCs, AI tablets, as well as our new Motorola line. The most exciting part to me is the Kira integration, the intelligent ambient AI integration.
And how does that actually work in progress, that ambient AI? What does it look like from a user experience?
Think of it as a very user-centric, simple and single interface. So whether you want to access that through your phone, through your tablet, or through your PC, you're essentially interfacing with the same user interface. And it has the capability to operate across platforms, as well as integrate data about you through what we call a personalized knowledge base.
Part of your role is heading up the emerging technology group for Lenovo. So which ones are you focusing on in most detail?
AI is, of course, needless to say, it's our main focus to enable our hybrid AI vision, both for personal AI as well as for enterprise AI. But beyond that, I'm leading up research groups in robotics. So physical and embedded AI is a focus area for us. Cybersecurity, of course, is a foundational technology for almost everything that we do. That's another area. Next generation computing technologies.
Is there anything that we really haven't considered yet that you think could be on the horizon?
Yes, of course. I think what we call agent native devices at Lenovo is an area that is active research and rapid POC and prototype development for us as well. So I anticipate two things. One, I think the interactions and interaction modalities will change as we go from traditional devices and traditional interaction modalities to new form factors, maybe more voice-based, gesture-based, eye-gazing-based, whatever that is, right? But at the same time, I think different companies are experimenting with different device categories in terms of being able to as close to the user as possible. I think this notion of sensing is going to be very important in the future, to be able to really understand deeply the user and not in sort of an interrupted way, if you will. So the AI needs to be there 24/7